Have you ever wondered why some women seem to effortlessly attract love, admiration, and respect, while others find themselves constantly chasing it? What if I told you that there is one thing, just one shift in your mindset, that could completely change the way men see you, making them never want to let you go again? It all comes down to how you value yourself, because the moment you choose yourself, when you truly, deeply, and unapologetically value yourself enough to walk away from a man who is distant, inconsistent, or failing to treat you as you deserve, you become unforgettable. This isn't just about playing hard to get. This is about becoming a woman of high value, a woman who radiates confidence, self-respect, and an unshakable sense of worth. And let me tell you, that is a force no man can ignore. So why is this so powerful? Why does choosing yourself create such an intense magnetic pull that can make the very person who once took you for granted suddenly realize they never want to lose you? Let's dive deep into this. Because once you understand this, you will never again beg for attention, chase after a man, or feel unworthy of love. You will become the woman who is chosen. The power of self-worth. Why walking away is so attractive. The moment you decide that you deserve better and actually act on that belief, something incredible happens. Your energy shifts. You go from seeking validation to embodying self-respect, from waiting for someone to love you to loving yourself so deeply that others have no choice but to notice. This energy is magnetic because it sends a powerful message. I am not an option. I am a privilege. I will not beg for attention. I demand respect. I know my worth, and I refuse to accept less. And when a man senses this, when he realizes that you are not afraid to walk away from anything that doesn't serve you, he is forced to see you differently. He suddenly realizes that you are not like other women who tolerate disrespect, mixed signals, or breadcrumbs of affection. You are the kind of woman who sets the standard. And let me tell you, men admire women who have high standards. They respect women who respect themselves. Why walking away makes him obsessed with you. So why does this work? Why do men suddenly snap back to attention when you decide that you're done with their games? It's because of psychology and human nature. When something is easily available, people take it for granted. But when something becomes scarce, it suddenly becomes more valuable. By walking away, you trigger a deep psychological response. He realizes what he's losing. He starts questioning his choices. He feels the absence of your energy. And let's be real, men don't process emotions the way women do. They often don't realize what they had until it's gone. But here's where most women go wrong. They walk away, but then they go back too soon. And the second you do that, without any real change from him, you show him that your boundaries were just a test. That's why walking away isn't enough. You have to stay away until you see real effort, real change, and real commitment. You become a challenge, and that's what makes you irresistible. Men are wired to pursue, to chase, to win. But when a woman is too available, too eager, too willing to accept less than she deserves, she loses that natural sense of mystery and challenge. The moment you walk away, not to manipulate, not to play games, but because you know you deserve better, you become the challenge he didn't expect. And suddenly you are on his mind constantly. He starts replaying memories of you. He starts feeling the emptiness your absence left behind. He starts wondering why you were strong enough to leave, and this thought will haunt him. What does she know about herself that I didn't see before? That's when he realizes that he took something rare and valuable for granted. And men do not easily forget a woman who carries herself with dignity and self-worth. But here's the key. Don't do this just to get him back. Now, listen to me carefully. This only works when it's real. If you walk away just to get a reaction, if you do this hoping he will come back, you are still operating from a place of neediness, and men can sense that. The true power comes when you genuinely choose yourself, when you are so secure in your worth that whether he comes back or not, you know you'll be okay. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just about getting him back. This is about becoming a woman who never again has to beg for love. This is about being the woman who is chosen. Not because she manipulated a man into wanting her, but because she became a woman of such high value that a good man wouldn't dare to lose her. If he comes back, ask this one question. So you walked away. You finally put yourself first, respected your worth, and chose not to settle for anything less than what you deserve. And now, he's back. Maybe he's texting you again. Maybe he's suddenly acting like he cares. Maybe he's saying all the things you once longed to hear. But before you even think about letting him back into your life, there's one powerful question you need to ask him. Why now? What has changed? This is the moment of truth. His answer will tell you everything you need to know. See, missing you is not enough. Loneliness is not love. Regret is not commitment. Just because he realizes what he lost now does not mean he is truly ready to give you what you deserve. A man coming back does not automatically mean he has changed. Sometimes it just means he took your love for granted and assumed you'd always be there. It could mean he's bored, he's lonely, or worse, he just wants to see if he still has access to you. But you are not an option. You are not a convenience, a backup plan, or someone he can come back to only when he feels like it. You are a woman of value. And that's why you must ask, why now? What made you realize you want me in your life? What has changed? What are you going to do differently this time? What effort are you willing to put in? Because words mean nothing without action. Don't let nostalgia fool you. It's easy to romanticize the past, to think about the good times and forget the pain. But remember this, you walked away for a reason. The version of him that made you feel unloved, unappreciated, and undervalued, that version still exists unless he has truly done the inner work to change. So don't rush back just because it feels good to have his attention again. Attention is easy to give. Respect, love, and consistency are what truly matter. Take it slow. Protect your heart. If he is truly serious about being in your life again, he will prove it over time. He will respect your boundaries. He will show you consistent effort, not just temporary affection. He will value you the way you deserve without you having to beg for it. And if he can't do that, then he is not the one for you. Never stop choosing yourself. No matter what happens, never lose yourself in the process. You have come too far, grown too much, and learned too many lessons to go back to a situation that no longer serves you. Because when you love yourself first, when you know your worth and refuse to settle, you will attract the kind of love that is truly worthy of you. So stand strong. Ask the right questions, and most importantly, never accept anything less than what you truly deserve. Final thoughts. The secret to keeping your power. Ladies, if you take one thing away from this, let it be this. The way you allow people to treat you is a direct reflection of how you see yourself. When you set high standards, when you demand respect, and when you are willing to walk away from anything less, you are telling the world, I am a high-value woman. I deserve the best, and I will never settle. And that, my love, is how you become the woman they will never let go again. Would you like me to add a strong closing call to action for engagement, like asking viewers to share their experiences in the comments or subscribe for more?